All right, so thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. I'm excited about it. We're going to do some really cool things in it. It may be a longer video, so keep in mind that definitely takes some time to go ahead and show you all this kind of stuff. I hope you all appreciate it, and I hope you get a lot of value out of this video. We're going to dive right in, and I'm going to show you if I were to join It Works, how I would promote both their products and the actual business opportunity in this video. So get excited. I'm going to show you the honest to God, no holds barred way to do this. I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg to learn. And if you take what I teach you in this video and you apply it consistently, that's the big thing, is it's got to be a consistent effort. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be hard. But as long as you do it consistently, you should see very good and positive results with it, because this is actually how you do ethical internet marketing. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into my computer here and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, everybody, welcome. So here we are on my computer. We're going to get this video started here for us. One of the first places you want to start, because we're talking all about It Works, right? And this is something I see a lot. I see this in affiliate marketing, I see it in network marketing, and it's one of the things that baffles me to my very core. So you join a network marketing company like It Works, right? And you want to promote it, you want to make money with it, right? But you don't know everything you can know about the company, and that's the first step that I think you need to do. Because here's the thing, like a company like It Works, they have a ton of products. They have an insane amount of products. I did a little bit of research before actually filming, and excuse me, have a little bit of heartburn going on. But anyway, I did a little bit of research, but not much. So we're going to do that together on this video. We're gonna look into the various products on the video, and that way you can kind of see exactly what you're looking at. So right now I'm at a friend of mine's join page for It Works, and what we're going to do is we're just going to look around. We're going to look around at the page and everything, and see what we can find out about what kind of products they have, and so on. So here's what we're going to do. So first things first, this is the join page. This is the page that if you were to send somebody that wanted to be a team member of It Works, meaning they wanted to be a distributor, this is the page they would go. They would click here. So before we go into how to be a distributor, we're going to go into how I would sell the products. All right, because one of the best things to do in any business with network marketing, in any network marketing company that has products, is to find a way, an easy way, that maybe doesn't take a lot of work to maintain, but could generate you some sales. Because if you could generate sales and customers in network marketing, one of the biggest things I learned with network marketing is customers and distributors are different. Distributors, you have to constantly replace your distributors a lot more than you would a customer. Why? Well, because distributors, you'll have people that'll join your company, that'll join your network marketing company, and they'll expect money to just start happening and with minimal effort, right? And so whenever they do that, obviously they're not going to get that money, right? So when that happens, they're going to quit. So you're always having to look for a replacement for your distributors. Whereas with customers, customers are different. Customers see a product that they're interested in. And a lot of times with these network marketing companies, their products are pretty good. So whenever somebody tries a product that they like, they tend to stick around for a while, and it's a lot easier to keep customers than it is distributors. Now, I'm going to go into both. I'm going to teach you how to recruit both in a pretty easy way. But I want to show you the customer side first, just because there's several things you can do that once you set it up once, it's very simple to just kind of maintain it. And once it's out there on the internet, the beauty of the internet is it's always out there. So down the road, whenever you're just out and about, you could get a sale and not even remember where you got it from because you haven't touched that piece of marketing in months, right? So that's my point. So we won't spend a lot of time here because I know a lot of people they want to make that big money, and the big money obviously is in recruiting other distributors and earning off of what they do too. So we will go into both. But right now, we're in the product research phase, and this actually can help you too whenever you become when you recruit distributors, because distributors also want to be able to try the products, and if you can teach them how to do this, and what products are all about, and what products are good, and what products are stuff that they probably like, you're in business. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to go into a few different tabs. We're going to open up the best sellers tab in a separate window. We're going to open up pick two or three. We're going to open up shop by solution, and we're going to open up shop by category, and then we're going to do packs, and we got to do sale as well. So we're going to look at all these tabs, right? And we're going to keep this tab open because we're going to come back to it here in a second. So the first one is the best seller. So this is the stuff that people buy a lot at It Works. Let me go ahead and get rid of this stupid notification. Okay, so here we go. So one of the cool things, and this is something that I would do immediately, right? Because we're in this pandemic, and I see it already in the beginning of this video. I swear I have not looked at this tab before here. So we're in this pandemic, right? And with this pandemic comes a lot of health concerns and stuff to do with being sanitized and being having your stuff like taken care of to where you don't get germs, right? I'm sorry, a little tongue tied there because I'm shooting this. I don't have a script. I don't like scripts. I don't like scripting out my videos because then it doesn't allow for stuff like this to happen, right? So this is amazing. Right here, they sell hand sanitizer packs. A hand sanitizer pack, right? Who in the world wouldn't want to buy a 2-pack of hand sanitizer, fancy hand sanitizer at that, for just $16.99? And the loyal customer price, I believe, I'm not too familiar with it yet because we haven't gone into that side of the research yet. But I believe the loyal customer, that means if they set up like an auto ship, where they get it every single like month or week or whatever, and they get the loyal customer price, which is $9.99. That's fantastic for two of them, right? So you can get a 2-pack there, and a lot of people would love that. So whenever we get into actually marketing this stuff, I'm going to show you a really cool way to do that. Okay, so here we go. So as you go through, you can see here they've got a skinny brew, which is one of their popular topics. I see a lot of people talking about the skinny brew coffee. So it's another item that you could probably sell pretty easy, and we'll show you how to do that. One of the other things I was looking at here is they've got all sorts of stuff as far as like the super reds and super greens. This is really big for people that, especially people that are trying to do like smoothies and stuff. I see this a lot where people are all over it whenever it comes to like getting their super greens and their super reds in. So if you can do that super easy with It Works, then it's definitely another one you could do. You can do all sorts of stuff with. And I'll show you some stuff with that. And then the immunity that can go along with the hand sanitizer pack as another pandemic item. And I'm sure that's probably why they have it up here like this. But they've got all sorts of stuff here. Like, look at all these products here. They've got carb control. A lot of their stuff is for like weight loss and beauty and stuff. But it works for you could sell it as a dude. You could sell it as a chick. It doesn't matter. I feel like there's products in here, and there's ways that anyone can sell these products. And I'll show you some stuff later when we get into the marketing section. But let's go ahead and move on. Let's see the next tab. So. The next tab here is the pick 2 or 3. So basically, this tab, let's see. So loyal customers pick two for $59 or three for 75. So you get three of these products. If you get three of them, put them in your cart, you get them for $75. That's pretty good. I mean, look at this. Two of these would be $80 normally, but if you get three altogether, you can get for $75. That's freaking awesome. So that's pretty good deal. I think that this is a good tab to link to. So look here. They have a little banner ad right here. Stay protected with It Works hand sanitizer. Buy two packs, get one free. Available with every purchase. That's awesome. So you buy two packs of the hand sanitizer, you get a third one free. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Um, but yeah, they got all sorts of stuff in here, man. This is pretty good. So they got an energy thing that's a big deal. I'm definitely all about getting energy, especially now that I'm getting older. Energy's not as easy to get. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to look at one of these. I want to look at one of these super greens because that's something that I'm curious about myself. I want to see, is this something that you don't need to mix in with something, or let's see what it is here. So blends a naturally sourced collection of nutrient-rich plants, minerals, and adaptations. Includes aquaman mineralized seaweed extract and coral calcium, providing 74 trace minerals. That's awesome. Supports balanced pH, clean digestion, strong immunity, and healthy metabolism. Enhanced with magnesium for muscle and heart health. Non-GMO, keto-friendly, no artificial colors or flavors, soy-free. So here we go. The best of land and sea to support an alkalized body, healthy digestion and nutrition, balanced with clean plant-based superfoods, featuring a unique vegetarian blend of exotic sprouts, leafy plants, mushrooms, algae, and seaweed. Every sip gives your body the green light to feel good about nutrition. Mix it into water or your favorite beverages. Yeah, so you can do this is part of your you can do this as part of your smoothies. So rather than, because a lot of people, honestly, a lot of people are buying this stuff anyway, right? They're buying it from wherever. They're buying it from Walmart. They're buying it from Amazon, all sorts of places. Now, what they can do is just buy it from you. Like, especially like if you've got friends that are into smoothies, I guarantee you that if you go up to them and you're like, "Hey, look, I joined It Works, and it's a company that does all sorts of health food stuff. One of the best things I know about you is you do smoothies and stuff, right? Oh well, one of the easiest ways to get your greens, is like using like a mix. I've got this Super Greens mix. It actually is berry flavored, or you can get it in like chocolate flavor if you like chocolate. But me personally, when I make my smoothies, I like fruit smoothies. I like my smoothies to taste fruity. So a berry mix, a berry flavor would be perfect for that, right? Because usually super greens, like if you go out and you get like spinach and stuff and kale, especially kale, if you mix kale into your smoothie, you have to use a lot of sweet fruits to kind of make that smoothie taste decent. All right, because kale, ugh, it tastes horrible on its own. So you could tell them like do something like this because this will taste like fruit, right? But it's still got all the veggies and all the good veggie qualities in it. So that's a really quick, easy way offline to promote this, right? But we're not talking about offline, right? We're talking about online. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next tab because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want this video to be too long and you get bored. So we're gonna move on to the next tab and we're gonna look at what it's all about here. So this is Shop by Solution, which is another really cool way to look at how to shop stuff. So there's all sorts of stuff here, and it looks like it is all in different solutions here. So this looks like this is a facial collection. So it's for your skincare, and look, they already got it like priced out for this whole collection. So it's easy for you to be like, look, this is what it's all about here. So you get all these three of these items for $139. Or if you wanted to just go out and buy it and you didn't want to be a loyal customer, you just wanted a one-off, you could do it for $232. So just setting this up on a regiment, you almost save $100. That's something to highlight too whenever when you promote this stuff, which we'll go into a little bit later. So here we go. So you can do this for 139. I want to try it. This looks like this is like a variety, like sample pack of a lot of different products, and I'm ready for more. It looks like it's basically a bigger sample pack, right? So that's awesome, and you actually get the super greens in there too, which is cool. So you get a whole pack of that, and then it says I'm all in. So this is probably like a bigger pack of everything that they've got to offer, because or a bigger pack of their most popular items probably is what I'm assuming. And It Works Keto Coffee 4-pack. So coffee lovers that are on a keto diet, they can get the best of both worlds out of this, which is fantastic. It actually, they have 4 packs of the coffee mix, which is pretty cool. Then you can get this super reds and super greens for your smoothies, which you get the best of both worlds there. Because super reds are really good as well for your health. You can get the wrap pack. These wraps are, I think, the staple of It Works. I remember whenever It Works first came out, they were all about the wraps. That was the big thing, is these wraps, right? They sold a ton of wraps, which is I think what really got them on the market and cemented them into the health and wellness industry. All right, so they've got different things here. They've got a Target Trio, which is, I guess, targeting different areas of your body for health and I guess weight loss. And the Skinny Pack. This is to slim down, right? And then they got this ad here for the immune system again, which is pretty cool, because a lot of people, they're really concerned about two things right now: hygiene and immunity, because of this pandemic. So you could totally capitalize on that with this immunity system solution here. So that's another way to just kind of easily build up a customer base, right? So moving on, we're going to move on to the last tab here, and then we'll get into the promotion of these products. So here we go. So this is the last tab, which is the sale tab here. And it looks like they don't really have too much on this tab. It's just the Ultimate Body Applicator Single. So it looks like this is like a small sample thing. We'll go ahead and click on and see what it's all about. So it's a body contouring wrap. So it's a singular wrap here for you. So basically, you use this to tighten, tone, and firm the skin. So this is all about your skin here, which is good. Which is another good thing, right? Because a lot of people are worried about aging and looking young. So this is a good thing to kind of offer somebody to get their feet wet into the It Works product lines and see how it works for them. It's only $5, right? And you could also buy a few of these. You can spend $20 and send them out to people. Be like, hey, look, so I joined this It Works company. They're all about health and wellness. I know you've been concerned about your skincare. Why don't you try this out and let me know how it works for you? It's totally free, no obligation. Just let me know if you see any difference. I could definitely use it for a testimonial whenever I'm trying to sell this stuff, and I really appreciate you as a friend. So I wanted to send this out and give you that opportunity to try something for free. There you go, boom, done. And if it works for them, they'll come back and be like, hey, how do I get more of that? And then you can tell them, hey, look, it's only $5 per item. Just go ahead and go to this website and give them your website, and they go there and they buy it from you, and that goes towards your income, right? So it's a good way to make commissions easy offline. Now, so what we're going to go ahead and do in the next section of this video here is I'm going to jump into how to promote these products. Okay, so I'll see you over there. All right, everybody. I want to thank you two for sticking around here. So we're back on the hand sanitizer here, because this is the first product I just kind of wanted to go ahead and do a video about. And the reason is I think it's a fantastic product. I think it's something that can really help you with getting easy sales as far as in the pandemic. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're also going to go ahead and look at the Skinny Brew Coffee. I wish this stupid thing about cookies would stop popping up, but oh well, whatever. So what we're going to look at is this Skinny Brew Coffee. fat burning coffee blend, and then we're going to look at the hand sanitizer, which is both products I feel are easy sales to make. So what we're going to go ahead and do is kind of go into what I would do with these, okay? Because again, the idea is this is supposed to be something that's pretty effortless after you get it done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce you to a couple websites. You may have even already see them up there in the tabs, and I'm going to show you how I would promote these, what I would do with these, and how I would actually get them out on the internet in a massive audience. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is Canva. Canva is a site that you can create all sorts of different types of things with. Like if you look down here, hang on, let me get my thing to scroll here. Okay, so if you look down here, there's all sorts of stuff. You can do a poster, you can do a presentation, you can do Instagram posts, you can do a video posts, you can do a logo, you can do Facebook, infographics, invitations, Facebook covers, you yada yada yada. You get the idea, right? So one of the things that is a big easy way to go viral is a site. You use a site called Pinterest, right? I'm sure if you are watching this video, you've heard of Pinterest. You may even have a Pinterest account already. What you want to do is you can use Gmail. I personally, I have my own website, so I use my own email from my own website. But you create an email with Gmail, whatever. You can name it something generic. This email is not something you're going to use to email people at this point. This email is just so you can create a specifically targeted Pinterest account. Like right now, this one, my Pinterest account is called Fitness. It's a brand new account. There's no followers, no monthly viewers, nothing like that, right? 0 impressions, 0 saves, all that. I barely use this account because I haven't really explored the fitness niche too much myself. But you get something wrapped around fitness or health and wellness, anything like that, right? Weight loss, anything like that, and you use that account for your It Works. And what you're going to do is you're going to go over here and you're going to pick a product like we picked, like the coffee, all right, or the hand sanitizer. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Canva and you're going to type in Pinterest. And there's a Pinterest pin right here. You could do a Pinterest pin, you could do a video pin, a wedding pin, a food pin, but we're just going to do a regular Pinterest pin, right? And you can see different things here. So you can see different ideas of what people have done in the past for their Pinterest pins, right? Let's go ahead. Let's try to type in weight loss Pinterest pin. Let's see what we get. So here we go. So here's some weight loss style pins. I mean, they're not all weight loss, obviously, but eat better, feel better kind of thing, right? There are different ones that are already pretty much pre-built for you, and you can go into them and you can actually edit them and make them more geared towards what you're wanting to do. So, like, let's see here. Let's find a good one. Let's look here. So, work out for yourself. That's a good one, right? And what you do is you attach them to the link to the product. So, let's see here. Let's find a good one. Well, actually, I see something. This is actually something I wasn't I wasn't going to promote, but let's go back here real quick. Let's pull up a different one here real quick. Let's shop by category and beauty, personal care, and let's do apparel and accessories. No, that's not right. Beauty and personal care. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. So here's all the beauty and personal care products that you have on your It Works account, right? So this is actually pretty simple. Let's see here. Now, I haven't done this yet, so I don't know. Sometimes with these types of things, you have to kind of, you can't promote your raw link. I know with Pinterest they've kind of changed the rules a bit, and they've been kind of flip flopping between being able to use affiliate links and not. So we'll just go ahead and we'll test it out, right? So we'll go into copy this link here. This link right here is going to list all the beauty and personal care items. Now this this right here, you click on it, it pulls it up for you, and it's already already pre-made. So what's really cool is you can go into this and it's free. So you don't have to pay anything to get this made for you. That's another big thing. Some of these you have to pay for. This one, totally free. And you can use it, you can change it up if you want. What I would recommend is zooming in to see what this is. And I'd probably change this out because you don't know if you're going to have all these products. You don't want to false um, claim stuff, but you can say check out the latest products. You need to know this season, right? And you can change this to the summer. You can actually change this to fall if you want, or you could do this August. There you go. That way it's kind of it's for August, so it's kind of like one of those things that you can change it around. You can do whatever you want, right? So that's pretty much it. Then you go ahead and you say, I would say download. I wouldn't go to publish to Pinterest because you want to be able to decide what you want for the download. So it looks like one time's for premium image. So it looks like this is the image. If you get Canva Pro, you get it for free. So the image there, you may need to change out the image, which is pretty simple. We can do that, and I'll show you something you can do to get a good image for it. So hang on. So we'll remove this image here real quick. Let's go ahead here and we'll delete the image. Where's delete? Delete. There we go. So we'll delete the image. So there you go. So it's blank, but you want a good image. So a good site to get an image from is Pixabay. Pixabay is all royalty-free images. So let's see what we find when we type in makeup. Okay, so bunch of different images here for makeup. This one looks kind of neat, but we're gonna keep looking. Let's see if we can find a good makeup image here for us. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's too many good makeup images just with the word makeup, but cosmetics is what we'll try next, because cosmetics is what we're really looking for, like products, right? So let's try and see what we get for cosmetics. So let's do this one. This one looks alright. This one looks pretty good, and it's different little thumbnails here. So we'll see how this one looks whenever we put it on our image background here. You just prove you're not a robot. You click download. It downloads, and one of the cool things with this item is you can go in here and you can just drag it and add it, right? So there it is. We're just going to stretch it out to where it's taking up the whole screen there. It doesn't matter if it's bigger, if it shows bigger here, because it's just going to show this part. Now, what you want to do here is you kind of want to make this a background, a different color, so that way it's not transparent. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead here and we're going to do transparency. This is making the background a little bit more transparent, so this shows up better, right? The other thing you can do is you click inside of the box here, and you can go ahead here and make this a different color if you want to. I just gotta bear with me here. I just gotta figure it out. It's a way to do it. Color or copy style. Okay, no, that's not right. Let's go ahead here. Bear with me. Like I said, I don't script things because you're gonna run into the same issues, right? You're gonna be looking for stuff, and if I were to just make this video scripted and already pre-planned and pre-populated, it wouldn't really help because you would get into a situation where you're like, well, how do I do what he did, right? I can't do what he did, and it's not working for me. So you don't want to do that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just go ahead and we're going to let's try red. Well, no, we don't want that because that totally took our thing away. That's not good. All right, so we're going to go back up here to our trusty handy dandy undo. All right, so there we go. So that looks okay, but we could change the text around. Maybe changing the color to the text to red. You know, maybe that will make it more visible. And maybe changing the text style. Let's try a different style of text. Here, let's try Anton text. There we go. And then we'll make this red as well, but we'll keep it the same because, oh crap, undo. See, it did it to me too. All right, so here we go. Gotta go here. All right, so there we go. We got our image, right? It doesn't have to look perfect. And truthfully, the images that work really well on Pinterest don't always look perfect. They don't look like because you want this to be something that people don't think automatically, hey, I'm getting sold something here, right? So with this image, I think this image will be a lot more trusting for people. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to download this image. You can download it for free because we don't use any premium pictures. And you just want to go ahead here and say continue editing. You don't really want to dive into that. So now we got our image, right? Now we go over to Pinterest. And you can do this for all the products, is my message here. You can do this for all the products that It Works has. But you go over here to Pinterest. You want to go ahead and click on your profile here. And let's see here. So we got our profile, fitness. Here we go. And here we go, create. We want to create pin, right? So you want to create pin, and you go into your create pin here, and it's going to do this little ad here when you're first in there because you've never done it before, right? So here we go. Here's our pin, and here's the image we just made. You just drag this image in here, boom, and you want to title it something the same arena as what your pin says. So we'll say hottest makeup products this August. And you do click here to check out some of the hottest makeup products for this coming August. And then you want to add some hashtags. So you can do hashtag cosmetics, hashtag fashion, hashtag fitness, hashtag makeup. I'm a dude, so you probably as a woman would know more about like trending ways to say this stuff, right? So then you go over here to your link. You just want to copy it. And this is the moment of truth. We're going to see exactly what happens. So we're gonna go ahead here and we're gonna paste it. We're gonna see here. It should let us publish it. If it doesn't, then we know we need to figure out something else. So you want to go to the board. If you don't have a board created already, you can create one here. And you want to create a board around certain things. So you don't want to put like if you have a smoothie board that you put like your super greens in, your super reds in, and different smoothie items, you don't want to put your makeup in that board. So here we'll do we'll name it cosmetics, or well, now we don't want to back us into a corner. We'll name this beauty board, right? And then you just click create. You don't ever want to say create this board as secret, because then if you do that, nobody can see it, and the items on it, they won't be able to see. So now that we've got this all made, we got our link in, we got publish immediately. You can also set it up. You can also set up several posts if you want, and you can set them to publish at later dates. The reason you'd want to do that, not mass just publish 100 posts in one day all together, is because Pinterest is a search engine. And with that, people are going to search for things, and one of the things that Pinterest is going to do is sort. They can sort your search results, and one of the sorting options is sort by upload date. So you want to always have something uploading if you're going to make Pinterest your main marketing. Now with this, we're not really trying to make it our main marketing. We're just trying to get stuff out there, right? And gain traction with it. So now that we've got it made, though, we're going to go ahead and hit publish. All right, you created a pin, so there you go, and it's linked to your actual affiliate link. So now, if we go into our boards here, we'll go to our fitness here, and we'll go and we'll check it out here. We should have our board. All right, so we need to go back. We're at this fitness. This is our fitness thing, and we want to go in to our board. Here we go. So here's our board. We've got our beauty item. If you click on it, this is what it looks like when somebody goes to it. And if they click this, it'll pull up here for them, and they can actually visit the link. If they click it, it'll go directly to your link, and here you go. Here's all your products. They'll be able to look at it, and they'll be able to pick out something that they think they're going to enjoy and buy it directly from here. And you did barely any work to that, right? So now the other thing you want to do with Pinterest, and this is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do too many products here on Pinterest, because once you do one, you kind of get the idea, right? You have the idea, and it'll just waste your time if I go into how to do more. Now you want to get viewers, so you want to go over to your regular search bar here, and if you're fitness, you'll type in fitness, right? And then you'll search. So now it's going to show you all these different fitness things. And what you want to look at here is stuff that kind of relates to what you're doing. So here's a good one. So here's one here. So whenever you're doing fitness, here's something that you want to look at right here, right? Because this is a fitness ad for making workouts. And what you want to do is you look here. There's 8.1K followers of this person here. So you want to go into them. And what you want to do is you can follow them, right? But you could also follow their community. So you go into their community here. And if you go to these people, like look, this person only has 41 followers. But if you follow them, they're gonna get a notification that you followed them. And they're going to come back, and they're going to start following you. And so you just do this with every one of their followers, right? You just go in here, and you just follow the people that they're following. And then as you do that, people are going to check you out. They're going to be like, okay, well, who's this person? And they're going to come back, and they're going to look at your boards. And you do that. You can do that with any one of the keywords you want. Like if you want to do cosmetics or beauty, you could do beauty. All right, and here you go. It's skincare. You can go into here, click on this guy. Oh wow, that was a video. And then you go in here, and you can actually click on each one of these people, and you can follow them, right? You can go through, and you just follow each one of those people. Shoot, I left Pinterest. Whoops, Pinterest. All right, so let's go back into Pinterest here. Sorry about that. So you go and you just follow the different people. And as you do that, people are going to come and they're going to check you out. And they're going to start following you as well. And that's how you just do it. You could do this in like a day. You could take a day when you first start promoting. You can make a few posts, a few pins, and then like pick a day each week to just add a couple pins to your board. It takes no time at all once you get it started. Once you get a good template going, you could even use the same template that we have right here and just change out the picture, the text. Like you could change it out and be like hottest weight loss. There you go. Hottest weight loss products. And just change this picture out to something weight loss related and then download it and you're good to go, right? I mean, you may have to do some finagling with it, like you may want to change the text size down a little bit to maybe like 67. Something that'll make it a little bit smaller, maybe 60. Let's try 60. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Now it's the same kind of post, but it's for weight loss. Easy peasy, right? Not too much effort needs to go into that. So we've got that done. Now we're going to jump back and we're going to discuss how to promote this as a make money opportunity and get people, target people that are good at sales, that are good at marketing, and we're going to do that. So I'll see you on that video. Quick, before I go into the other part of this video, which is on the network marketing aspect of recruiting other distributors, just wanted to point something out to you. I'm shooting all this video in one day, so in one time, all at once. And if you notice here, we already have somebody that followed our board. So this method that I showed you works really well when it comes to getting followed back and people checking you out. People are really responsive on Pinterest, so it's a big deal, and I definitely hope you take advantage of it. But that'll be it, and we'll jump into the network marketing stuff now. And now we're at the point to where you're trying to find distributors. That's people that are going to build It Works underneath you. So they're technically, a best way of saying it is these are the people that you're going to consider your downline or your team members. And this is where, if you can get this part right, you can slowly replace yourself to the point to where you may work a few hours a week, one day a week, just maintaining your team and helping your team to prosper and build their own teams, right? That's the whole goal. So in the beginning, it's a lot of grinding, it's a lot of work because you don't have anybody that can do the work for you. Once you get those people that can actually do the work for you, your job is right. You can help people to really make money and you can build a solid team of people. Now, I will say there's a lot of turnover in network marketing, so you will never probably get to the point to where you're not doing any work at all during the week. But you can get to a point to where you're building less and less and you're just doing more of a, hey, motivational, hey, this is how you can, a new way you can start finding people. So you're doing more research aspects of work than actually promoting and bringing in new people. So what you want to do and how you want to start this is pretty much the same. But if you're doing both sides of the business where you're getting customers and you're getting distributors, then the first part of this will probably be done mostly already. So you want to do product research. I already showed you how to do that in the first part of the video, so we're going to skip that part. We're not going to go through that again. But you want to do product research for one reason. When you promote It Works or any network marketing company, there is a side to this business where these people are, where your people and you personally, you're going to have to make investments into the business. You're going to have your own product that you buy to be able to be qualified, fully qualified for all the commissions that you can get. And so you want to have a product knowledge, so you can kind of recommend, oh, well, you could probably benefit from this product, and it'll help you to where you're able to meet the goals necessary to be commission qualified. And so that's why you want to do the product research in that phase. But if you've already done it to promote products and you're really good at that, then this part will be pretty easy. And I tell you what, one of the easiest things to do to get distributors is to learn how to sell the products. If you can sell the products first, and that's why we started with that, then you can teach your distributors to do the same thing. And one of my mentors back in my early days when I was doing network marketing really heavy, he taught me a really, really big eye opener here. If you could get 10 customers, not distributors, 10 customers, just people that are dedicated and loyal customers that buy from you every month, then you already have a solid income. But you can also then go out and you can teach your distributors to do the same thing. Before they get any distributors, you teach them how to get 10 customers. And once they get 10 customers, then you move into teaching them how to get distributors. And if you follow that route, you can get pretty solid income really quickly. And it'll be more reliable than just getting distributors. So that's something I would definitely highly recommend, but I understand everybody's schedule's different. You may not have the time to do both kinds of promotions, which is fine. And I'm going to teach you some of the most solid ways to promote It Works for distributors. Okay? One of the big things that we're going to look into first, and these are actually, I'm going to have to move these around a little bit because I kind of jumped the gun here. Oh, whoops. So hang on. And I didn't do this properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually move these around a tad because what I want to show you is not in the correct order. So here we go. So the first thing I want to show you is whenever you're researching to promote this as a business opportunity, you want to see how other people are doing it already. All right. So a good way to do that is with an It Works review or It Works scam. Because these are keywords that people are using that are promoting It Works. They're not people that are just out there talking about the products. These are people that are already promoting It Works, so you can kind of get an idea of what people are already doing, right? And so you can kind of get an idea of how they're already promoting the opportunity. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead here and here's a good one. Business Insider is a good company to look at. So how It Works dominated Facebook and drove more than 1 billion in sales. So you can kind of read about it and learn about It Works from that standpoint. But what you want to do is just, I'm not going to go through all this too much because this is something that you can read on your own and it'll just waste your time. So that's one way to do research. The other way is to go in here and do the same thing. It Works, and then do review. And then see what videos people are doing. Like this person did a video on the cleanse, an honest review on the cleanse. And this person did a video why It Works Global as a double diamond, why I left It Works Global as a double diamond leader. Some of these are clickbait for other things. You kind of look. But you want to just go through, you watch these videos, learn about It Works, and learn about how people, because especially if you're brand new, you don't have any stories about successful promoting of products or successful downline creations. You don't have any of that. So what you want to do is you want to get stories, and you can use other people's story as long as you don't say it's yours, right? And one of the quickest ways to do this without having to basically do a bunch of video marketing, monetize your videos, and optimize your videos without having to do any of that, I'd recommend making a video about It Works and offering it to people to join your team. But that's for something different. So here's how I would do it. So this is what I would do. I would make a video. Let's do this. So let's search join it, or no, let's do promote It Works. Let's see what we got for that. So how to effectively promote your business. That's not really about It Works. Just an Instagram promo on my art results. Let's see if we can find one on It Works. Now, this is the other reason why I actually decided to make a video on how to promote It Works, because look at this. There's videos on how to promote your business, but I don't see one on how to promote It Works. So, with that, I would use one of the other review videos for It Works, and do it that way. We could try another search term. We could do, let's see, let's try this. How to make money with It Works. Okay, so how do I make money with It Works? So here's a good video. We're going to use this as an example, pretend this is me for this video and for the promotions that we're going to do going forward. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to a site called Wix. Now Wix is a fantastic site because you can make free websites with Wix, and they're pretty simple from what I understand. I've actually never used Wix because I've always done a self-hosted website, which is using WordPress, and it's a little bit more technical, so that's why I chose to use Wix for this, because Wix brags about being user-friendly and you don't have to be technical to use it. So all you do is you go to Wix and you click on sign up, and what it's going to do is it's going to take you to this place here. You can sign up using Facebook or Google, or you can use your own email address. I've actually already created an account. Now, once you create an account, it's going to ask you some questions about yourself, like what the website's for. Are you creating it for you, or you're creating it for a business, or whatever? You can answer those questions however you want. But basically, once you do that, it's going to take you to this page where you can pick the template you love. And this is where you can pick a template for anything, basically. You can search anything here. Or you can do a blank template if you want. What I recommend doing is going off of what you're promoting in It Works. So, like if you're doing all sorts of products with It Works, like everything from the health and wellness to fashion and beauty products, like cosmetics and stuff, I would suggest trying to look for a personal blog, right? Something that because you could do all sorts of things with this. This is a full website. Now, what we're going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be showing you how to make what's known as a landing page. A landing page is something that is highly recommended whenever you're doing any type of promotion for make money online, because you want to be able to connect with people more than one time. Because a lot of times with a make money online niche, people do not join you when they first get exposed to what you're offering. It takes them some time to do that. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead here and you want to look into creating a landing page. So you want to look for something that you like, right? Like a nice clean design that you like. Like this is something I like. I like this one because this one kind of already looks like a landing page that I would make, right? It's pretty. It looks pretty simple to use. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna actually choose this one right here. We're gonna click on edit. So once you click on edit, it's going to start putting this website template together for you. And it can take some time to do, so you just got to be patient. Doesn't take too long though, from what I understand. Yep, see, it's already done. So here we go. And it's gonna show you, welcome to the Wix editor. You can watch this video and it'll actually probably walk you through. I'm just gonna go ahead and click exit. We're gonna play around with it together and figure this out. So what we're gonna do before we actually start this is we're gonna go to one other website. And this website is so you can actually collect people's information and follow up with them. Now, one of the best things, I'm going to have links in the description to all this stuff, but one of the best things here is Aweber is brand new. They just started doing this. It's called Get Started Free with Aweber. So, what's really cool about this is the first page that people are going to land on whenever we start promoting is going to be the landing page. And rather than having to do all the technical stuff of grabbing a form and doing all that, you don't have to do that with this. With this, you're going to be able to collect their information directly from Aweber. Aweber does all the technical stuff. You just do basically what we're doing over on Wix. We're going to do here first and then we're going to link them to the Wix page. So what you want to do is you just want to create an account. So what we're going to do is we're going to just create an account here together. We'll just name my account Sam Lee, and I'll just do I have a burner account that I made, burner at aspiemarketer.com, and we're just going to use that to get started because I already have another Aweber account, but I figured I'd go through this process with you so we can explore it together, and that way you'll be more knowledgeable on what to do. So here we go. So we're going to click on sign up. It's going to ask you to verify you're not a robot because it's free. So you just click on whatever it says, like it says fire hydrants here. So you just click on that and you click verify. And then please fill out all the, make sure you add, I didn't do that right? So make sure you add a valid email address. So there we go. Okay, you click on sign up. It's going to take you in here. And it's creating your account, right? So it's creating a free account. Check your email to get started. So what we need to do is check my email to get started. So I'll be right back with you here once I get that done. All right, so here we go. We're in my email account there, and this is the actual email you're going to see from Aweber whenever you get started. So all you need to do is click on Get Started here. And then it's going to ask you to log in with your username and password that you already created. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to exit this Aweber. That way we only have one and it's not confusing for everybody. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to log in here. So here we go. We're going to do our email. Well, actually, this is where we create a password. We haven't created a password yet. Well, my bad. So we're going to create a password here. And this password needs to be unique to you. And it needs to follow the rules that Aweber has here, right? So at least 6 characters, cannot be easily guessed, uppercase and lowercase characters, and at least 1 number or special character. Now, what I went ahead and did was too easy, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and make another one here. We're going to do see if that one is better. No. Okay, so sorry. Let's do this. That should be good. There we go. So there we go. Now we've got a good password. It's all green. So we can hit save. And then it'll log us in. Once it does, I recommend saving whatever password you set up. Now what you can do is you can do the pro, which is $16.15 a month, or you can do the free. We're going to do free because you don't have any money yet. And look at this. You can get up to 500 people in your audience, which is great. So we're going to do free. And we're going to click on continue. Now it's going to ask you about your company name and whatever. And right now we don't have a website yet. So we're going to say no website right now. You can always change that later if you want to. But for your company name, I recommend putting in your name. So we're just going to do Sam Lee. All right. And then for your address, you've got to put an address in. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's what I always recommend to people. So I would recommend putting in an address of a landmark that's close to you rather than your home address. Because when you're online, you don't want people to be able to track you down because there's a lot of malicious people out there, right? So you want to be safe, but you also need an address in here so whenever you send out emails, there's an actual physical address. And you don't want it to be something random, made up completely. So I always suggest you can put in, like, what I do. Let's go ahead and let's do, like, something similar to where I'm located, right? So we'll do Gildcrest Way, and then we'll do Louisville KY 40299. There we go, and we're all set. All right, so then once we've got that done, what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to click next. Valid mailing address. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put my valid mailing address in there, but we're not, there's an apartment number and whatever, I'm not going to put that in there, so it gets pretty close, whatever. I would recommend doing a P.O. box if you can do that, but then you name your list. Now this is where it's important. So this is where whenever we send out an email to confirm people want to receive emails from us, or we send out our emails and somebody decides they don't want to be a part of it anymore and they unsubscribe, they're going to see this information. So you want to make sure it's something good. And you don't want to just be blatantly honest and be like, I mean, you want to be honest, don't get me wrong, it's not the right way to say it, but you don't want to be too forward. So if you put something like, it works distributor promotion, that just sounds spammy. You don't want to sound spammy, is what I'm trying to say. So you could name it "It Works," and then you can say something like, "This is a newsletter designed to provide more information about It Works." There you go, something like that, right? Just something easy that they know what they're getting into, right? So then you go, well, actually, this would be even better than that. Let's do health, wellness, and beauty, and then say health and wellness. Wellness, not wealth. Health and wellness. There you go. Then you just say next. English, and then this can be pretty much the same as what it is here. It doesn't really, you don't really need to do that. So we'll just complete setup for now. I mean, you can edit that if you want and put your own info in there, make it more customized, but you don't have to. Now that we're in here and we have our list, we want to go over to where it says landing pages, because this is what we're going to do now. We're going to, and it'll actually show you here like how to get that started. You can do that. I'm just going to exit because I'm actually fairly familiar with the landing page setup here. You want to click on create landing page. Now it's going to give you a bunch of different landing pages that you can use to promote whatever you're trying to promote, right? And you can do all sorts of different ones here. What I would say, let's go with the simple ones here. You can either do this one, or I like this one because it has a background. You can change that background to whatever you want, which is really, really powerful. You can make it more geared towards whatever you're trying to do. So we'll choose template, and this is, you're going to be impressed at how easy this is. So if you have a logo made, you can put it here. Or I don't have a logo made, so what I'm going to do, we'll actually get rid of this real quick. Next. Done. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to delete that. We're going to delete that out, and we're going to actually click outside of here to where it's showing the background here, which is what we want. And we want to go to, let's see, background here, remove image, and we're going to go back to our handy dandy Pixabay here, and we're going to type in, let's do fitness. Alright, so now that we've done fitness, we want to find a good, kind of almost inspirational looking photo that we can use, but also one that sends the right type of message. So we want it to be eye-catching. One I really liked, I like this one This one looks really good. You could always use something like this too. That looks like a really good one, or this one looks really good. Um, these always look good. These darker images with like a light shining through, they're always kind of inspirational. So let's use this one, sunset one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to free download it, right? Choose I'm not a robot, download. Then we're going to go back into our landing page here. We're going to drag it in here and just drop it. There we go. Done. Now we need a good header. And I always feel like with a landing page, the less you have, the better. So even though they have all these bullet points and everything, you really don't necessarily need all that. You just need a header and a subheader. Just keep it simple. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually take out everything in here. And we're just going to put fill out the form below for more. Now, what do people want whenever they're looking for a business opportunity like this? So one of the things I would say a good header would be is simple video, or actually people like free instead. Hang on real quick. My text got all screwy because I did that. So what we're going to do is go back up to heading 1. All right, so free video reveals simple method to getting in shape while making money. That's a real simple one to do, and I personally I'm partial to a centered headline. I just think it works better, and I'm gonna give you a little bit. I'm not gonna go too far into copywriting in this because that's a whole nother topic that can get really lengthy. But one trick that I always like to do is there's certain keywords whenever you get into, and while I do this, I'm going to remove the name field because we don't want the name field in there. So we're going to remove name. We just want email. You just want to keep it simple, right? So what you want to do, a very cool trick. So with this free video reveals simple method to getting in shape while making money. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to highlight certain aspects of this phrase to draw in their attention to it and make it pop more. So you always want to do, I always do free video. That's something that you can do. You can make it bold, and then you can underline it. And then the biggest benefits are getting in shape and making money. So you could do something like this. Getting in shape, you could underline. You could even highlight it if you want to. And since it's a white text, we could highlight it black. So then it looks better. Or instead of highlighting it black, you could always let's see. You can always change the color of the text to red. So now if you look at it, you want to change this now, since it's red, a better color for highlighting, obviously, that people are used to seeing. Hang on, shoot. Don't unhighlight it whenever you're trying to do stuff. That's definitely not helpful. So you could do white. That's a good color, but I prefer a yellow. Now you wanna choose the right kind of yellow here. So rather than choosing one of those colors down there, I always drag that bar over, and I'll choose something like, go up here and choose like a regular yellow. Because now if you look at it, it pops a lot more, right? So that pops pretty good. You want to actually make sure that's yellow too. So the whole thing's yellow, so it doesn't look weird like that. But yeah, you can do that. You can You can always do the same thing with this, or just make this red if you want to without, because you don't want to overdo it with this stuff. Because if you overdo it, then it's kind of doesn't look as good. So hang on, just red there. There you go. And then now when you look at it, the two things that pop the most are getting in shape and making money. But it's a free video, and then you say fill out the form below, um, and then you can put something else. This is another hack because people like instant gratification. They like to have something immediately. So you can say fill out the form below for instant access to free video. And then here you can even make it even more, an even bigger thing. You can say give me access now. And then there you go. Now, whenever they'll enter their email, and then they'll get free access. You want to delete this too. You don't want that. Unless you want to link your Facebook pages and stuff to it, but I wouldn't. I would just leave that alone. And now you've got your page. That was quick, easy, and done. You're all set to go. So now what you want to do is you save and exit. You can even preview it if you want to. Like we could preview this page. That's what it looks like, right? That's pretty clean. That's pretty good looking. It actually, this you can actually change this color of this box if you want to in the settings. But with this particular page, you really don't need to. And that looks pretty good. I mean, that's decent. You could always do more tweaking to it, make it better looking. But for demonstration purposes, that looks pretty good. So you hit save and exit. Then there's one other crucial part of this that we need to do, because you can keep it like this, and when people opt in, they're going to get an email from you that asks them to confirm that they're requesting an email from you. You can keep that the same, or you could go here to list options, list settings, and you go down to confirmation message. So send confirmation for Aweber sign up forms. You just uncheck that, and then it won't be a double opt-in. So once they opt in, they'll get your first email message rather than getting this confirm message, right? Which is pretty good. That way you don't have to confirm it. They automatically get emails from you. There's a debate all the time in the industry of whether or not you want them to confirm that or not. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can choose either way. But once you do, you want to create an email message. So what you want to do is you want to go over to messages, create message. You can do a drag and drop. I always do HTML editor. Don't get freaked out by that. All it really is like it looks like a word processor. But if you know HTML, you can use HTML. I just like it better though. So you want to add in a subject, a subject line, and you don't want to make it sound too spammy, but at the same time, you want it to be something that people can definitely recognize. Okay, I asked for this information. Here it is. So you could do something like, here is the info you asked for, or you could do amazing info for making money while losing weight. You can play around with it. What we're going to do here is just make it simple. We're going to say, here is the money making healthy info you requested. And then you just say, hey friend, Sam here. I am so excited to share this opportunity with you. Click here, the link below to view the free video. and then you just put link in here. Since we don't have the link yet, because we haven't made that part of the website, we're going to just put link there just to symbolize where you would put it. Then you put just a closer to our success, Sam Lee. You can put like a PS and put like some scarcity. I am only looking for 10 people. So spots are limited. Click here to ensure you get one. And then put link. What I do recommend doing, rather than actually posting the raw Wix link, because it'll look ugly, what you want to do is you want to highlight here. So, or you can highlight, you can put like next to this, I'll put like click here for free video, and you just highlight this text. And you click this little thing here, it looks like an infinity symbol, and then you paste that Wix link right here, and no, wait, right here. You'll paste it right here. I'm so sorry. Paste it right here. This is where you actually have your text. You'll place it right here, and then you'll click on OK. And a tip to do is once you paste it in, you wait a second until this turns green and has a check mark. Like I'll show you. Like watch. It'll show a check mark here. Once it has that check mark, then you can click OK. So we're not using that link though. So. But yeah, and then this will turn a blue highlighted section here. You want to definitely, if you don't want to put link right here in parentheses, so I would obviously delete that. You do the same thing down here. You can put like click here. You can start the link right here, and then and put it in. And you can also make it bold if you want to, and it'll stand out more. But that's pretty much it. And then you just save and exit. Once you save and exit, it's not in autoresponder link yet. So what you want to do is you actually want to, okay, so with the free one, you actually don't get autoresponders, follow-up messages. What you'll have to do is upgrade for that. But what you can do is once you start building your list, whenever you see people coming in, you just click on schedule, and you can send it to your entire list there, which is pretty good too. So you can do that as well. And truthfully, then you can change up your messages and send different ones, which is pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then from there, what you want to do is create your web page, right? We want to create this web page here. So we'll go ahead and exit that. So here you want to go ahead and you want to, instead of using this text, you want to use your name. So we're going to create a post. That's what we'll do. So we'll create a post, and this is going to be our landing page, what we're going to send people to. So here we go. Add a catchy title. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. So here we go. We're going to say, go back to our landing page here, and we're going to use the same headline. Remember what I said? We're going to use the same headline here that we did for the other one. So free video. All right. So what we'll do, click on it. We'll just do this. Control C. We'll do Control V. And then for here, what we want to do is we're going to go to Add, and we want to add a video. Now we go to YouTube. We grab this video from YouTube, and we'll go over to our page here. We'll add it. Obviously, you're going to add your video, not this one, right? But we're going to add this one just for simplicity. That's not the video. What in the world? Why did it add a different video? Hang on. Okay, so skip trial. There we go. So what we're gonna do We'll go down here and we'll do share instead then, because it should have added the right video, but it added some other video, which is weird. So hang on. Double click on it. That doesn't work. How do you edit this? Come on, folks. How do we edit? Here we go. Replace video. There we go. Alright, so now we got the right video. I don't know why that was a glitchy thing like that. That's weird. But then, underneath, we want to go to, let's see if there's a button option. Okay, so the button's going to be a little bit trickier, but we can do it. What you want to do is you want to go over to, we can go to Google, image, Google, and then we want to say join now button, and then transparent. Okay, so now we got different buttons we can do. Here's a good one. I like this one. We'll save this button, save image as, join now button, and then save. Alright, so then we go into here and we want to put in add image. And then upload. We'll drag this join now button there. Okay, now we should be able to click on it, and then over here should give us options to do different things with it. Let's see what we got here. Should be able to see what crop and edit does. Okay. See, this is another reason why I use WordPress. It's a whole lot easier, but it'd be a longer video to do that. So bear with me here. Let's save, and we'll see what we can do once we add it to the page. So now that we add it, let's see if it'll give us an option to make it a link. Yeah, here we go. So here's a link. So now this is where we go here, and we also say tell Google to unfollow. We don't want it to rank this link, but we just click on here. Just click copy. We click paste. There we go. And we click save. We click publish. And we click check it out. So now this is the link that people are going to get sent to. And normally the video would be right here. I don't know why the video is not showing up. That's aggravating. So you want to play around with this a little bit more. Probably it's the size of the image here. Let's see. But basically, let's go back in here and let's see why the video is not showing up. Alright, so we want to add the video back in. So hang on. So we want to add the video. Try this again this way. If this doesn't work, I'm going to show you how to do it a different way. Hang on. Where'd the video thing go? I guess it went away. So there we go. Oh wait, we're on the wrong one. That's why it's not showing up. There we go. Sorry about that. So we're going to add the video. Then you want to move the video on top of the button. Move the button underneath. Come on. Come on. Why are you... Oh, now it shows that. Oh my god. So hang on. We'll do this again. So hang on. We'll do this. So yeah, Wix, as you can see, it's a little temperamental, so it'll take some time to get set up right. But once you do, see, now we have it set to where both are in there. So now it should save. And we should be able to view it. Should work now. Let's see. Yep. So there you go. Now you got the video and you got the join button. Join button works. If you click on it, it takes us to the right place. And there you go. So now the last thing we got to do is we got to copy this link. We got to go back into our Aweber. And with our Aweber, we want to go to the button here. And bear with me here. It's been a little bit since I've done this. So the button, or that, oh no, you want to go to the form here. So you want to go to the form, and then submission. You want to click on submission. What it's going to do is thank you page simple. You want to go to custom URL, and you want to paste this in. And then you want to do the same thing for already subscribed. You want to custom URL and paste that in. Now that you've got that done, you are all set to go. You just hit save and exit, and then publish. Once you've published it, this is the link that you're going to share with people. Now see, it looks kind of ugly, so what you can do is you can go over to a site called Bitly, and you can, let's see, here we go. You can go ahead and shorten that link. Shorten, and then there you go. Now you can use this link, and it'll be the same thing. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and open up a notepad here, and we're going to paste that link in. Alright, so we'll save it for later. Now we're finally to the marketing side, and believe it or not, this is going to be the quickest part of this video, so I really appreciate you all sticking through. It's probably a really long video, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to make sure I was thorough. So here we go. So there's several different things you can do whenever you're marketing your opportunity to people. Now, there's two routes whenever it comes to advertising. The first route is free, obviously, and you can do that by Facebook groups. Like, I'll give you an example. I have this weight loss group here, weight loss support and tips. You can build a weight loss support group where you post tips and tricks on how to lose weight. This group's pretty empty as far as like posts go. I haven't really done much with it. At one point I was going to do more, but other people have shared stuff to this group. I've shared some stuff. But yeah, so you can do all sorts of things if you wanted to for free. And then once you build up the group, obviously you can post about it works in here, and you use your link, and that's a free way to do it. You can also create a page, and you go to create a page. You're on your Facebook. You just click this little plus sign here. You can create all sorts of stuff from that one plus sign. So you just click on create page. It'll take you here. Just follow the steps. Put in a page name. Select your category. So you do weight loss. There you go, weight loss, right? Put a little description in here as well, that sort of thing, right? You get started, you can customize it the way you want. For simplicity and speed, I'm not going to go through all that in this video. There's plenty of YouTube videos that show you how to make a page. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get into the actual nitty-gritty of how to market this, the different options you have available. Obviously, when you have a page, you can post to that page, and there's two different ways you can market that. You search for other relevant pages like we did with Pinterest, and you can go in and you can interact with those pages, and as you interact, people will see your page and go and look and explore at your page. You can do that. Um, the other thing you can do here is you can use Facebook ads. Facebook ads cost money, obviously, but it's a quicker way to get stuff done. And if I were promoting, and I say I have another job and I work 40 hours or more a week, I don't have time to go and do all this free prospecting on Facebook. So I would much rather pay $5 a day and have Facebook do it for me. So there's several different things you can do here. If you're comfortable, one of the fastest ways, I think, to actually gain solid distributors is lead generation. And I'll tell you why. So lead generation actually will knock out the steps of using this form here that you made, and it'll basically create a spreadsheet for you of somebody's name, phone number, and email address. And you know that they're giving you the real info because Facebook gives them auto-populated info. So whenever they ask for more information, Facebook auto-populates, and all they have to do is hit submit. So it's a lot easier. And I'll show you how to set up how to set up an ad. Or we'll name it sample network marketing ad. Now you got to be tricky. You got to be a little bit tricky with Facebook here because they do not like network marketing ads. They don't like it. They don't like make money online. So you got to kind of change it up. You can do it, but you don't want to do it in a really spammy way. So you do continue. It's going to take you here. You want to select the page that you used. For me, I'm just going to use my I'm just going to use my regular page here. So then whenever you go to audiences, if you've already created a custom audience, you can use that here. If you haven't, what you want to do is go down here. And for location, what I would do is take this out and use your city. So like for me, Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, and you just click that, and you can actually select how many miles out from Louisville you want. I always just leave that the way it is. 25 miles seems pretty good. Now with ages, you want to play around with this. I personally, I use 25 and up because until I know who's actually interacting with my ad the most, I choose 25 and up because 18-year-olds usually typically don't have money or enough money to really throw at an opportunity like this, so they wouldn't really be a good fit. So then for genders, you can leave that all genders if you want, or if you're a female and you just feel comfortable with females, you can change that to females. This is the big part, detailed targeting. So with detailed targeting, what you want to do first is I would select sales, and then I would select for demographics. This is people with roles in sales. I would select them. And that's all I would do for level 1, right? Because if you see, there's 21,000 people that are there. And I would, this is slightly important, but not really important because it definitely can change. It's just estimated. And with all these views, the leads really are going to come from your copy, from what you type out, what your ad says. So I would leave that alone. So you want to click on narrow audience though. And then with this, I would put in stuff like weight loss. And then I would look for really big size groups. So this extreme weight loss is over 1 million people, so I would select that. And then what you can do, you can always put in other, let's see, so other things, let's see. So sales, you want to kind of, you kind of want to find people that are in sales too. So you can do different things like car sales. Let's do car sales. Here we go. So used car sales manager, you want to look for job titles. Primarily you want job titles that have to do with sales in this first section. So salesman, Um, you can do brand ambassador, because that's basically another job title. Okay. Um, hmm. Marketing. Marketing assistant would be another good one. And you want to pay attention to this because you want to get this up a little bit further. So if it's still pretty low, you can do something like this, sales, and then just do like interest. I'll make it a little bit bigger, like 10,000. That's a little better. And then down here, you can put in health. And you get the picture, right? So you add in things that are down here. You add job titles in the first section. Second section, you add in interests. And like I said, this is not that big of a deal. This right here, reach, you want to have the reach at least a few thousand to above 10,000 because you want to have enough people that see this ad. So like here it's saying anyone between 351 to 1.0K are going to see it, but that's going to go down when you go down to the budget, because right now it's a daily budget of $20. You want to change that to 5. Unless you're made of money and you have a lot of money and you're willing to do more money, then you can do that. But like here, still, it's 191 to 553 daily daily views on your ad. So that's good. That I feel like that's a good enough ad to go ahead and do. Based on how you set your ad set, you may not get any leads. To fix this, consider making changes. Your ad set before publishing, you ignore that, and then you click on continue. This is where you're going to craft your ad. You want everything to pretty much look the same. Now, I know you don't have images. That's fine. What you can do here is actually, and this image needs to go away. I don't know why that image is even there. That's weird. But anyway, if you don't have an image yourself, Facebook has tons and tons of really good images. So you can click on add image here. And then you can go to stock photos, and you can type in whatever you want. Like you can type in make money, what I would do though, other than make money, because make money is kind of spammy and it'll flag you. Hang on, slowly deleting. All right, I would do need help. If I can spell help right. Or, let's see what need help does, because that was wrong spelling. Let's see what it loads. Sorry about the lag. It's probably because the video is getting long. But yeah, you can do like help needed. And let's do that one, just for sake of time. And then the primary text, this is what looks like, this is what makes it look like a Facebook post, like your regular newsfeed post. So I would type in here, looking for motivated salespeople to join my team. Extra points for health gurus. Hang on. Health. And this is, of course, I wouldn't use this exact thing. I would customize it to something a little bit better. But that's it. Then you put in something here. Click learn more for details. And then you click on this call to action button, you click on learn more. And then, so you were doing the lead one, so you do new form. You can name it apply now. And then from here, you basically you go down here and you go to your questions. You can change that if you want, or you can leave it the same. I would just leave it the same, honestly. They put in their email address and their name, and you click publish. Oh, you have to put a short headline, so let's do apply now. There we go. Click publish. It should be okay. You gotta do a valid email or valid web address too. So go to error. Here we go. You put in your link to join you. So you're gonna skip the web link, right? So you're gonna skip the web link here. You're gonna go ahead and put in this link here to join you. And then now it should let me publish this thing. Context card is selected for lead ads. Let's see. Put an apply now here as well. There we go. Alright. So now we can finally publish this thing. No? What in the world? Put in the link. Come on. Oh, you need a privacy policy. So here's the other part you need to do. So with the privacy policy, since you don't have one, you can search It Works. It Works should have a privacy policy in their footer. And you can use that since you're promoting It Works, you can use their privacy policy because you're a part of it. So you just right click, copy link address, and you go in here to your ad and you put it in there. And then you just put in privacy. Now it should let us go. What in the world? Fill out form for more details. Then publish. Now we should be good. Shouldn't have anything else. What in the world is it trying to have me do now? Like, your message couldn't be sent because it includes content that other people on Facebook have reported as abusive. Okay, so since they've reported this as abusive, it's the link. So let's go back to our link. That means that people have reported the link as an abusive link. So what we're going to do is use your Wix link. So we're going to go back. We're going to use this link. Kind of like we did with the other form. Now we can hit publish and it'll work. There we go. Finally. Sorry about that. So now we're good to go. And you just hit confirm at the bottom and it'll go through an approval process. As long as it gets approved, it'll start being shown to your audience and you should start seeing results with that. Now, if you want an easier way, that, like you see, that took a lot of effort, right? That took a whole lot of effort. It took a long time to do. I'm going to show you one other method, and then we're going to call this video a wrap, and I hope you enjoy it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to this site, and I'm going to have this linked in the description as well. It's called Udemy. What Udemy is a site that you can use to basically, you'll use your Aweber link that we have, and you'll give it to people who have a big, massive email list. And I'm going to show you, this is where you sign up. I'm not going to go through the sign up process with you. It's pretty straightforward. You just put in your email address, password, and click on sign up. Instead, I'm going to log into my account. And hang on here. We're going to log in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when you get in here. So once you get in here, this is what it's going to look like to you. Don't show this announcement. I'm going to go ahead and say OK. So you go to find sellers. And you're going to have all this different stuff you can do. What I would recommend doing, because you're promoting It Works, is you could just do any of these people if you want to, because they all have a make money online niche to them. Right now I've only got 3 sellers because of my filter, but I'll reset the filter and you'll see there's a bunch of other sellers here. What you can do is go up to the niche. You could do health, and these people are in the health. They have health lists, so they're people that will sell you a list of health people. Like this guy's, he's really reliable. You can tell by over here, he has 4,102 positive reviews. The red is the negative reviews. This right here shows how many sales have generated from his list, like people that clicked on your link and then generated a sale. Then up here is the cost per click. So you go in here, and all you need to do is decide how many people you want to click on your link. And then you paste your link right here. You select how many people you want. So you can do all the way from 50 all the way up to 1,000. Usually I suggest people, if you're just starting out, I suggest you start out with a minimum of 100, because 100 will give you a good idea of how many people, like how good of a list it is. And you can choose here different things like top tier. That means only US, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. Basically, only people that speak English as a primary language. You could also choose no mobile, and it'll add, all these add to the cost. And you can see down there it says like 10 cents per visitor is added, 10 cents per visitor. So if you do both, that's extra 20 cents. So instead of 40, it's 60 cents. So it's $63 instead of 43. But once you do that, once you click on this section and you put in your link, click add to cart, you pay, and then boom, it's done. They send it out, you get clicks, and you may get some sales, you may not right away, but that's what the follow-up is for. And you just send out emails to your list. I would recommend sending them once a week. Just send out an email, say, hey, looking to join my team, or hey, you can use success stories. Like if you have somebody that joins your team and starts making money really quick, you can highlight that in your email list and be like, hey, if you want to do that too, you click this link. You include the link to your Wix page here, and or after they've already seen your Wix page, you can include the link directly to having them join your team. You could do that as well, and that's it. You're all set to go. So definitely thank you for sticking it through. If you stuck it through this long through this video, I know it's probably insanely long, and I appreciate you, but going forward, I hope this helps, and I hope you can make some money with It Works. If you aren't a member of It Works and you want to join It Works, there'll be a link in the description for that as well. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.